Hi guys, how's it been? Welcome to my channel. My channel involves going outside while camping, nature walks, a bit of history walks as well, and showing you sights of the Isle of Wight, woodland, pathways and that lot. If you like this, subscribe, it's down here somewhere, and like, comment. I love your comments. I love comments. I know YouTube doesn't, but I do. It makes me feel like I'm interacting with you guys, not just plonking videos up and you guys going, ooh, ooh. Right, here again, American woods. You've probably noticed by the background. I wanted to see what it was like in autumn, or Mamboom, or whatever it is. Lots have changed here since I've been here last time. Kiddies have been up here. The fire pit down there has now got a hole in it. I've seen loads of squirrels. Nature's come out to play even more now. Autumn, acorns on the floor. So I was hoping to see some of those kestrels here, but
subscribe.
Yeah, so I was hoping to see some more kestrels, but they've gone really quiet. So I'm hoping either they've moved on or they're patrolling the area as kestrels do. Heard a lot of knocking from that tree over there, so I'm hoping it's a woodpecker. But yeah, it's a really nice relaxing place here. You can smell the change as well in the air, where now the ferns are starting to go brown. You can smell the change. Can't beat it, can you? Nice and quiet. This is the place where I go to get away from it all. The zone out. Right, I'll show you my new tool. This little ridge line up here. Every 2 foot I've put a notch on it. So basically I know how far a tree to tree is without just putting everything up and going, oh, it's too long. So I now know this is my little, you could call gauge rule. So every knot is 2 foot, so I know now this is about 10 foot across. So it might do with a hammock. Top, right, but hammock, fine, I reckon. Just a bit extra things. I've got extra wrappings for it anyway, so I can make it longer. So this is where I'll be camping. I'll probably do a better shot with this actually, so you guys can know what I'm doing with this. So I'll be camping here from now on. This spot here, it's a bit close to the pavements, just down there a bit. Sorry, pathways just down there, a bit close. But I might have to find a new place. But I mean, there's a fallen down tree over there. I might try that later. I'm gonna have a little cook-off. Well, cup of coffee, and then this is my little look around new spot in this woods, because where I camped last time. Sorry guys, I dropped something. Where I camped last time, it's got really packed out. I think I go to places, film it, and next minute I think I'm starting to think I'm the Isle of Wight tourist board. But yeah, there's a little, looks like a duvet cover put over a bit of wood down there. Obviously kids have come out to play here, made their little basher up. But as you do, it's good. It's good to them been out. I'm not going to moan about it. It's better than being stuck indoors in front of a TV screen. But yeah, you can definitely tell the difference in the actual temperature, amperature as well. It's going in towards end of summer, coming up to autumn, and then when it's Halloween, it's winter. So basically the old Celtics used to calendar, a circle calendar. Halloween used to be the new year. So basically into darkness, into light, into darkness, into light. So basically this is coming to the end of the light, into the dark, then through the dark, into the light. That's how the seasons rotate in the Celtic calendar. It's just, I won't go into a great detail about Julius Caesar copying it, because I'll get all the history freaks commenting going, no, you got it wrong, you got it wrong. But yeah, it was a Gaelic thing, Gaelic Celtic kind of thing. He copied it. It was a calendar on the wall in France. So there you are, guys. Well, I know this tool works now, so I'm going to start looking for some other places where I can hitch up. I mean, this is just where I hitched before with my son, just down the just over there. And it's got more. Well, put it in perspective, if I fill up my hammock I did last time, what made my son giggle like anything, I ended up landing on the floor, and I'll probably get a chestnut thingy up my posterior. So I thought I'd go over here. It looks a nice little spot. No shotgun shells this time. You know, that was a bit of a shocker when I went back up to that Chisholm Downs, and I was got everything set up, sat down to make a cup of coffee, and then there's me staring at a shotgun shell going, Then I saw another one. Then I saw another one. I thought, time to pack up. I might add this onto this film, but I don't know yet. So I'm going to come up here, or camp up here, because I quite like it up here. It's one of my favourite places, actually. So quiet, majestic. I could just sit here for hours. Right, north from here is about that way. So winter time, technically this should be all right, because this is on the top of a hill and the wind goes round the hill or goes over. But if it goes over, it'll hit the tree. So I've got to scout this out in the winter time, see how much coverage is missing. But I mean, the pavement pathway's just over there, so I'm a bit, but over there be a nice spot for a tent, so I think I'll go for there for a tent. When I do, I'm going to go do about every fortnight now, go out, do a camp, so it gives you guys some time to look forward to stuff, not just banging them out, because I feel like I'm just banging them out and making no content, and you guys are going. So I'm going to make a lot of content. You know, I don't want YouTube burn out in the first year of making YouTube videos. So I'm going to have a break it up a little bit. Gives me ideas to go to. I mean, I quite like this place. I've seen some other places I want to go to, but it's just trying to get on there. Time, you know what guys are like. So, see you guys laters. Right, I've packed with me this vest. It's a puffy jacket, well, puffy vest. Keep me warm at winter. Well, it's some of my winter gear I've packed with me. I'll put that in the hammock. Don't want bugs in it because they'll be eating me through the night. I'd like to say thank you, subscribers, to subscribe for me. I'm well chuffed with that. I mean, I didn't expect to get this much so far. I only done it for about 8 months. But yeah, one of my subscribers sent me this. So I'll be wearing this. Not like E17, but yeah, keep my head warm. So thank you very much for that, subscriber. You know, obviously someone have got some good fan base there, but even more shocking. So there you are, guys. You can't see me properly. Yeah, so thank guys for subscribing me. Yeah, I'm hoping to do a review of that tent I used. My last video at the beach. I might use it out here or somewhere else. I've got some other places I want to check out. So yeah, quite like it. It's the tent's nice, 2-man. Well, it looks like a 3-man, but it's quite big inside, and it's got 2 doors. So we got so hot on that because it was a heat wave. I got so hot I had to ventilate the air. I mean, I don't know how you guys do it in a tent when you get too hot. Do you just like, you know? But I'm more of a hammock and the top person. Tent now and then if it's cold. I might tent out here. I've seen some nice spots as where I go. I mean, it's a nice little small domey tent, does me. I mean, later on in life I'll get a proper one-man tent just for me, but lightweight. But I quite like that. It's quite a nice little tent actually. I mean, it was quite hot in there. It's the same people who made my top. What's the name of it? Vault Blocks. Yeah, I'll put the name down here and link it. Yeah, they made the same tarp. Sorry, the makers of the same tarp has made this. So I thought, well, as the tarp was quite waterproof, I could use that as well. So there you go, guys. Hey guys, realise how close I am to the pathway. See the trees just over there. The pathway's just there. So it's going to be a very quiet afternoon. So I've seen 3 people so far walking past. Not even noticed me sitting there. Just chilled out in my. Everything else was green and camouflage. My little chair was blue. I've got some camo netting, so I might put it over it so I hide it a bit more. So apart from that, it's a nice little quiet spot. You know, I advise you guys, just, you know, day off, just go out. Take a little backpack and a chair with you. Just sit here, read a book. And get attacked by bees or wasps or something. But yeah, it's a really nice quiet place. I mean, everything's going gold and green now, as you probably noticed. Trees are going brown, some are still green, because all the temperatures all buggered up, because we made it all go blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so quiet and nice. Just can't, you know, beat it. I mean, I found another little spot over there, down tree. I might have a look at that in a minute. Might try over there. Might try over there in the tent. But I've got a little spot there. I can go there. Just there. The tent. Because it's out the way. To get some camo netting, I think. But yeah, it's quite nice. The wind's coming up that way. So what I've done it so the wind will hit that and go over. So I'm hoping the wind will just, well, it will, because I've noticed the wind hitting the top and hitting the trees behind me, and these leaves here, they're doing that. When the winds are hitting it, it's doing that. So it might be a good spot. Well, good, because I did sleep just over there last time. Just there, I slept between that lot. Me and my son slept in that bit there. It's got loads of chestnut thingies. When there's spiky little things, there's loads of them down there. So I don't think I'll be putting a tent down there. There's some over here, look, if you've probably noticed. There's loads there. So I might have to go over that way if I tent, or over there. I'm going to check over there, but that might be even closer to the pathway. Yeah, I mean, this is my little setup. And I've got the thing is, with putting an elastic cord on the top, it's all right, but you've got to have it taut. If you don't have it taut, it just makes little pockets, and then all right, if you want to collect water, brilliant, but the water will condense there. If it gets too cold, I'll move this, move it down, make an A-frame shelter. That'll keep the heat in. But yeah, so trying to save a bit more power on my battery. I've got everything else with me. It's the first time I've actually bought everything. I made a list at home, because after the cycle track one I did, the cycle up to Chinton Downs, and got there and realised I didn't have my hammock. I thought, that's it, I've got to get myself prepared. Don't go on a whim. Well, just take everything with you and make a list. So after that complete balls off of an episode. It was a nice space I found, but then I went up there again another weekend. I've got it down here in a video. Found loads of shotgun. I'll probably have mentioned it before in this video, but yeah. So it was a bit like, So I know it's hunting season, so it's like, So guys, see you guys later. Right guys, this is going to be my view for the morning and tonight. So I'm going to give you good clips. You just missed a robin. Why is it? It happens when I don't have the camera on me. A robin just come into my little area and went out again. So this is going to be my view in the morning. So I'm going to flip you out. There you guys, a robin. They're the most territorial birds. Well, most birds are territorial, but they're very vicious. If I put a mock up, one of a red-chested robin up, it will attack it. It will just peck it to death. But they are very territorial. I can still see him, he's just sitting over there, flying about. Looks like I'm going to have some visitors for tonight. Oh well, it's better than, well, he's just hopping around, checking me out. And I'm checking him out, see what happens. But there, guys, wildlife, that's all about being outside. You know, the joys of wildlife coming to you when you're not even noticing it. It's autumn now, so you can tell there's a change in the weather as well, and the temperature. You can feel it's a bit of a chill. So there you are. I mean, I'm not actually looking forward to tonight's camp. What do you think? Should I get out a brown tarp for winter, or stick to this green one? Because I've just done a video, and one of the guys, you can spot my tarp in it, but just don't know. Brown tarp might be. You can spot it more. Green's more camouflage, but until you get a camouflage one, But yeah, I've camouflaged I bought my camouflage netting, so I've like put it over my chair a little bit so it camouflages it. But yeah, it's a bit like everything's green, and this chair's like hello. Right, I'm gonna make a coffee and then probably just chill out and listen to the wind. That's what you guys. You like watching the wind and that. No, I like how the shadow of the trees are on there. It's quite nice. But yeah, got my hammock up. Looking forward to tonight. It's going to be one of those quiet, successful camps. My head's quite warm. I'm thanking myself. This is quite warm. I'll be wearing this more often now. But yeah. Quite like it. Brilliant. Thanks. Right, so you guys are going to make my coffee now. I heard a bang and I couldn't figure out what it was. Like I slid down a tree. It was that squirrel. I was eating a chocolate bar, and that's probably what it is. They could smell the nuts, I reckon. And it was like, to make it slide down. It was like I said earlier, slid down the tree like a slide. I thought someone just fell down a tree, but it ends up being a squirrel. I mean, I didn't expect that to be that much wildlife here. I mean, when I was camped up with Junior, it was dead quiet. Here I seem to have loads of wildlife. I only had a chocolate because I was like chocolate, like a lunch bar, because I was a bit hungry. I don't want to fancy cooking just yet, it's too early. I'll wait till it gets a bit darker and do it, because people come up here and dog walkers, so I know what's going to happen. I'll start cooking up like last time and it'll be like boom, everyone round me like anything. So I'm going to wait till about 5 or 6 or 7 and cook off my burgers with in bagels. Something different. I've got 4 bagels and 4 burgers. It's not really brilliant stuff, but it's time of year where I've got to save money. Yeah. I actually thought that was someone coming over to the woodland down the tree, and it ended up being a squirrel. That's just like, can't beat it. I think he's still on that tree. I ain't seen him go up it, so I'm guessing he's either gone up the other side, so I can't see him go up there. But yeah, it was like a proper slide. Someone sliding down the tree. Right, I'll carry on drinking my coffee. Yeah, so I'm sitting here eating my biscuits, and the next minute I hit that. Moved the chair around so see what's going around. My coffee is Nescafe, one of those pre-make ones. It'll probably do for now, but then I'll clean the cup up and have a hot chocolate later. But, yeah, can't beat it, can you? Wildlife on your doorstep. A minute ago I had a robin, and now I've got a squirrel coming in. Pardon me, sorry, that was the biscuit. Just can't beat it. I'm using my liquid stove again to cook the burgers on. So it's quite nice. It's just, you know, it's weird. You expect it to be in the summer, you're a bit more liver, but now it's autumn. We've got more wildlife coming out now than you do in the spring you do as well, but not as much. But you expect it to be in the summer. I mean, the kestrels are back. That's brilliant. I thought they were moved on, but they are back. So I noticed some of the trees have got white marks on them. Not like paintball marks, like, you know, like mould marks. There's about 3 of them I see with the marks on it, and they're all hazelnut trees. So I'm wondering if that's what it's, you know. I'll have to look it up when I get home. But yeah, I can feel a bit of a chill, so I'll be right now. I'll just get the under blanket out and just probably get too hot down my lung, but I do like this because it gives me a bit of a shelter, and I'm out of the way of it. I've moved now, I can feel the wind. When I was earlier, I wasn't getting the wind, but I can feel it coming round. So it's the wind is that way. It's moved around a little bit. So I'm hoping I can lower that down later in the night, so it'll keep the wind. Such a live abundance of wildlife here. Just one over there, one over there. You just, you know, you can't beat it. You stay at home and, you know, you just stare at a TV screen and binge Netflix and like. This is what life's all about. He's done a complete lap. He's over there now. Yeah, he's done a complete lap. He's up in that tree. So he's done a complete lap of the area. move around so I can actually get a clip of them. It's weird now. I moved the chair this side, so because they're robbing, and now, now I'm back over this side. All this happening in one go. It's just like, must be tea time for animals. Yeah, maybe up asleep. Right, I set everything up so I can see if I can get a picture of them. See you guys in a bit. Well, I did leave something behind, guys. My porridge. I was really looking for some nice warm porridge in the morning, but I seem to have left that at home. Brought my bowl to put it in, but left that at home. So it looks like I'll be packing up quite early. Raving the cupboards when I get home. Yeah, bound to forget something. For those things anyway. Well, I'm going to start cooking now on my little burner. Well, liquid burner. I've got my chair there. Probably noticed. I'm sitting on my ground sheet. So I thought I'll cook properly, not up or higher, because you're like this. Do it like this. I'm quite low. I've got thin bagels. I've got a little plate. Teed it off, and I've got a wonderful pork sauce pasties or whatever. Patties. Should be 4. So I'm hoping they'll be alright to cook. My famous. So guys, I'm going to start cooking everything off and show you how I'm going to do it. So, in my one Tiger's fire twig burner, it's got that in there, and brought my little stick skillet with me, and I'll be cooking the things in there. Why is it, guys, when I cook something meaty, I get someone coming around? When I don't cook anything, like, you know, that MAR and other things, I get no one coming around. It's just, I cook those burgers, and I had 2 Labradors standing over there, looking at me like this. Cook food. I think it's every time I cook pork, dogs turn up. If I cook beef, okay, those steaks, no one around. I'm guessing pork attracts dogs. Just about to dish up, and then 2 Labradors. Just don't know where the owner was, but just, you know, that was different, you know. Pork sausages in a bagel. That'll do me. Right, get the stuff up ready for tonight. It's now 5 o'clock. Apparently it's going to get dark at 5:45, so I'm going to set the underline up, ready for the torches and that lot. Right, see you guys later. What I've done, guys, I'll turn it into a 8-shape tub. Hopefully they won't spot me in the night, so I'm going to turn the light out and hope for the best. See you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. Managed to survive the night. God, that was the most bizarre camp weather. I just went to bed. I went solid. I'm not staying up to anymore now. So I thought, sod it. Went to bed, and I kept hearing like they were trying to make something out, like they're trying to make a toad Trojan horse. It was like that all night, banging on woods. I just went, nah, I'm going to sleep. And I woke up, still here banging. It's about 3 o'clock in the morning. Like someone making something out of wood. It was just so bizarre. And then I just woke up just now. Just got up. I'm going to make myself a coffee, wake up a bit more. It just, oh, guys, that was such a bizarre night. I'll come back to you when I've made a coffee. It's just like, what the hell? As you can see, everything is packed up. Leave no trace of the sailors. And then I'm going to make another coffee because I need a bit more waking up. And then I'm going to head off home. I've just seen someone's tents over there, so I think someone else was sleeping there last night. Or sleeping rough. I know it's time's getting hard now. You know, it just reminds me of the Great Depression, if we ever read up in history about that, when people were just living in tents on lands everywhere. It's starting to feel like that now. It's pay your rent or pay food. So guys, see you next time.
Thank you for watching.